What is up, Scorpio? How are you all doing? Let's go ahead and throw a few more messages on the table for you guys for January, okay? So this is just going to be the last couple situations and scenarios that were not read in the other January readings. So for those of you who are in need of a personal reading, the information is right down there in the description of this video, okay? All right, let's go ahead and hop on into this. Got good vibes in the air, fucking lavender. All right, let's see. I'm starting this off with the current long-term relationship. Long-term partner. So if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing problems, this is not for you. Let's see what's happening between Scorpio and the current long-term partner in January. What's happening? Ooh, the moon card reversed. Uh-oh. Somebody's secrets are coming out. I don't know how. I don't know if you're busting them, keeping secrets, or maybe they're just opening up and telling you. I don't know. Some of you with a Pisces, possibly. Could be anybody. You know that. These are just energies. For those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, when a major arcana comes out, I tell you what sign it is. That could be a sign that you're potentially dealing with, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Those are just the energies on the table. But everybody always wants to hear the signs, so if I remember, I try to shout them out. Okay, yeah, somebody's getting caught in a lie here. Didn't this already come through for y'all? The last time in December? Wasn't that the December Scorpio reading? I feel like you're catching this person in a lie. I remember titling one of the December readings, Catching Them in a Lie. And I think it was Scorpio, wasn't it? Anyway, though, it kind of feels to me, what's that mean? What'd that be right there? Finding out about a third party. Some of you may highly suspect that there is a third party. But yeah, I'm feeling like some kind of secret, some kind of lie is coming out. And with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, I highly suspect that somebody is getting caught with a third party. Or maybe for a lot of you, there already was a third party for some of you. You know, and you agreed to try to work past it, maybe. And they're doing it again. Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There's definitely a third party in here. Can't really steer around that, dude. Not really. Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly. Let's see. Let's see what their feelings, energies, and intentions are. What's this person's feelings, energies, and intentions towards Scorpio? Current long-term partner. What are their feelings, energies, and intentions? Seven of Wands. So they feel like they walk on eggshells around you. I don't know why they feel that way. Okay, well, wow. Okay, so we got the Empress and the Seven of Cups. You know what that means, right? That means they want to have their cake and eat it too. That's what that means. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you try to have your cake and eat it too, you'll eat your cake and have some shit. Think about that one. But I think that's what is going on in this person's mind. They're scared to death you're going to leave them. Man, fucking King of Wands, the game player. I don't really think there's anything you don't know about this person. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, Ten of Wands, yeah, okay. They do feel guilty for what they've done, but they don't feel guilty enough to make a genuine change, I don't think. It's kind of like that alcoholic that knows they're an alcoholic. They feel guilty for being an alcoholic, but rather than putting forth the work and the effort to try to get sober, they just drink so they forget that they're an alcoholic, right? You know, that's kind of similar to the energy here. So, some of you dealing with a Taurus. I also have Aquarius and Leo here. Fixed signs, Scorpio. Stay away from the fixed signs. Fixed and fixed. That can be challenging. Very challenging. Well, is there going to be an outcome here? Is there going to be an outcome? Will you stay or will you go? Do, 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 do. Will you stay or will you go? Do, 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 do. Oh, no, I feel like you're hanging in there. Feels like you're hanging in there. That's not telling me why, though. Drama, drama, drama. Toxic drama, 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 drama. Toxic drama. Hanging in there. Nothing's really improving. Not really. It's like your ship is sinking at the rate of 1 inch per day. May not really seem like a whole lot, but it's sinking. Sinking, slowly. Slowly sinking. Okay, well, is there any advice here? Any advice? Any advice? Ooh, wow, okay. Oh. Well, this is tricky. Okay, this is tricky. I got to figure out how to make this short, sweet, and simple, yet informative at the same time. That's the trick here. So, I don't really need a tarot card to tell you that this is not your divine life partner. However, you're also not quite a vibrational match to your divine life partner yet. So, your divine life partner is on the other side of this soul contract. Now, depending on how long you've been in this relationship, could seriously affect the timeline in which you do attract your divine life partner. I think your contract with this person completed itself a long time ago. I think so. This feels like an expired soul contract. And so I'm actually not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to say stay. I'm not going to say go. I'm not going to say work on this. I'm not going to say give up on this. I'll say this. This soul contract is expired. Your divine life partner is still out there. Take that information and do with it what you will. All right. Man, fucking the long-term relationship always drains the shit out of me, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I dread that more than anything else that I read in my line of work. All right, well, let's shift gears here. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio and the new person. The new person that Scorpio recently connected with. How are things looking between Scorpio and the new person in January? Uh-oh, King of Coins reversed. So this person may be going through some financial issues, or for some of you, maybe they're just kind of scattered, unorganized, not very goal-oriented. You know, nothing wrong with going through financial issues. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. We've all been there. But are you doing anything about it? Are you at least thinking of some goals? If you are going through some financial issues, totally understandable. But if you ain't trying to come up with a plan to fix that, what are you doing? You know? Okay, so this is kind of an unstable connection here. And it's getting to a point, I don't really think you're overwhelmed with emotion for this person. Let's put it that way. Actually, honestly, to the contrary, I kind of feel like the more you talk to this person, the more time you spend around them, you're starting to realize how uninterested you are. Especially if they're not very goal-oriented. They seem kind of lazy. You know, they're not at least planning on trying to do anything to add any kind of value to anybody's life. I think it's getting to a point where you're kind of just not into this person. Not really. Plus, communication between the two of you sucks. So let's just go ahead and say it like it is. It sucks. It's not good. Yeah. This doesn't look like it's something that's going to last very long. I ain't going to lie. I don't normally say that in the first spread, but this ain't where it's at right here. It's all good though, man. Let's see how they feel about you. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius. I also have Taurus here. Let's see how this person feels about you, what their intentions are. How's this person feel about Scorpio? What are their true feelings, energies, and intentions? Page of Pentacles reversed. So all these Pentacle cards keep coming out reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. God damn it, I can't help but think that this is somebody that has no goals, dude. Eight of Pentacles reversed, man. Lovers card reversed. They don't feel the strongest connection with you either. And they're a horrible communicator. They are still heartbroken as a result of their last relationship coming to an end. Oh, this person's, oh, wow, they're fucked up. Oh, wow. There's the problem. They're so overwhelmed with past heartbreak, they don't even have the fucking bandwidth to form a genuine connection with anybody. Yeah, okay. Okay, they don't know what in the hell they want. My thing is, if you're that distraught for any reason, why are you even wasting anybody's fucking time? I don't get that, man. Why do people do that stupid shit? God, why do people do that stupid shit? If we could just get people to quit fucking doing that stupid shit, the dating world wouldn't be quite the shit show that it is, you know? Not saying it would fix all the problems, but it would fix a shitload of them. Go on a healing journey. Learn how to heal, man. I think that's probably the biggest problem. Nobody knows how to heal. The only people teaching healing are people like me in the spiritual community, you know? Anyway, I don't want to keep digging that rabbit hole up. I digress. Okay. Well, let's just get the advice here. Let's get the advice. I think I got the outcome in the first spread. What's the advice? Empress reversed again. Well, just be careful how long you allow something to string along that you're not really feeling. Careful with that, because whether you're feeling it or not, the longer you remain connected with somebody, the more tightly energetically tied the two of you become. Even if you ain't got no feelings for them at all. I know there's, one or two of you that don't feel nothing for this person. It don't matter. If we still talking, we're still exchanging energy back and forth, you're throwing energetic hooks in that person. They're throwing them in you, whether you realize it or not. So just be careful with that. Be careful with that. I wouldn't let this string on too long, because that's how you create karma. That's how you create karma. Karma that never needed to be there to begin with. Y'all weren't karmic soulmates when you first came together. Actually, I would probably even go as far as to say, I don't even know if you two have a pre-birth contract. Now, I can't say that for sure unless you come to me for a personal reading. If you come to me for a personal reading, 99.9% of the time, I don't care what your situation is. I don't care what the details are. I don't care what happened. I don't care what your questions are. I look at the soul contract first thing. It's the first thing I look at. And if you came to me for a personal reading and this energy come through, I would tell you, it don't look like you all have a contract. And that's one of the many, 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 many ways people create karma. One of the many ways. Okay. All right. Let's switch gears here. Let's take one more look at the person you dealt with in the past. I want to give a quick shout out to my moderators. I see y'all in there. I appreciate your efforts. They don't go unnoticed. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's take one more look at the person Scorpio dealt with in the past. Any other crumbs of information we can tell Scorpio about the person from the past? Ooh, 10 of Cups. Hang on a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this deck's falling apart. Let me see if this deck's getting an attitude with me. Okay, all right. Oh, there we go. Page of Wands. I'm kind of feeling like a reconciliation attempt is happening here. Some of you dealt with a fire sign in the past, possibly. Yeah, I'm thinking a reconciliation attempt is going to happen. The silence is being broken. But it looks like a failed attempt. Looks like a failed attempt. It's not really giving me a whole lot here. You suspect that this person may only be looking for a sex-based connection. You may be right, you may be wrong. I don't know yet. We'll look at their intentions here in a minute. But you don't trust this person. You don't trust them. For some reason, you suspect that they're just going to be in and out, on and off. Maybe you've been on and off with this person already. I don't know, but I just don't think you trust this. Not really. Something feels off about this. Something feels funny. All right? Something just doesn't feel right. Kind of feels like they're playing mind games with you, manipulating you, gaslighting you, you know. Just throws you, talking to this person throws you way off balance. Way off balance. So I don't think you're extending or accepting any love offers from this person. All right, let's see their feelings and intentions. Moment of truth. Dum, dum, dum. What's this person's true feelings, energies, and intentions? there it is. Ah, 10 of Cups reversed. You're right on point. You are right on point. They ain't trying to settle down. They don't even really know what the fuck they want exactly. Not really. Yeah, probably just a sex-based connection. Probably. Kind of looks like they would rather remain single. They want to see whether or not a sex-based connection is on the table. They're just dipping their toes in the water to see if they can have a sex-based connection with you. That's what it is. So you're right. You're bang on the money. Probably going to throw you a little pity party, see if they can get you to feel sorry for them. Just to test to see, you know, if they can get you to feel sorry for them, just to see how you feel about them. And if you react with sympathy or empathy or whatever the case may be, and they'll probably start playing to see how much further they can push their way in. But I don't think it's happening that way. I don't think so. I think you putting your foot down. All right. Well, does that need advice? It don't sound like it. But let's just see. What's the advice for Scorpio with the past person? What's the advice? Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure you all are communicating fluently. Definitely. No, I don't really think this needs a whole lot of advice. I think you're pretty much handling this the way you need to handle it. I want to try to meet you in the middle, though. It's hard. This is hard. I don't have a lot of wiggle room here. How about this? Let's just see if we can keep communication open. Keep them at an arm's distance and keep communication open. And see how long we can remain civil. All right, let's just see how long we can remain civil. Here's what this tests. Somebody from the past comes back into your life, and you want to test to see whether or not you've wiped the slate clean. You want to test to see what their intentions are. You want to test to see where this could go. The only way a reconciliation could work out successful is if the old cycle is closed out and that energy is wiped clean off the table. So how do you know if the energy is wiped clean off the table? Keep them at an arm's distance for a little bit. If the energy has been wiped clean, it'll feel very natural. Very natural. There will be no tension, no uneasy feelings. Things will flow very naturally. We'll feel like we're kind of gravitating towards each other. Nobody will have to say anything. Now, if the energy is not wiped clean, the first thing you're going to start to notice is tension. And that tension is going to build and build and build and build until, pow, it's eventually going to explode between the two of you. Eventually. So to meet you in the middle, for those of you interested in a reconciliation, keep them at an arm's distance and see if we can just talk for a few weeks. Don't give no definite time frame. Don't tell them, I just want to talk. I just want to see if we can talk for like 2 weeks. Don't tell them that, because they're going to be like, okay, 2 weeks. So I got to act cool for 2 weeks. No. Let's just talk and see where this goes. Till when? I don't know. Till we see where this goes. If they have ulterior motives, they're going to start to panic because the time is unknown. All right? So they're going to start to panic. You know? If they got good intentions, okay, we'll see. And they'll be patient, right? And it'll feel very natural. Other than that, though, I think the majority of you are going to feel that something feels funny. In which case, walking away is the best choice. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.